What are the consequences if I know I have scoliosis and I don't do anything about it? I know a while ago we talked about it could progress, no?
It can progress. It may
But-
not progress. It just all depends on your lifestyle too, right? If you're not moving around and you're just on the couch, like you're a couch potato and you're not straightening anything, then I mean, what's going to happen to your bones?
But then
With
again-
or without scoliosis, it's going to be like,
Yes, but
Like-
the stress on your spine, right?
yeah,
If
especially if you hit like 60, 70 degrees, it compresses your organs, like your lungs and all that. So I didn't want to wait that long. If I'm progressing 10 degrees a year, by the time I'm like 50 or 60, I'll probably be like super uneven,
yeah.
and my degrees is worse.
Did your mom do spinal fusion also?
She did not. No, she did not.
What she
She
say?
doesn't need, she's more like, it is what it is.
Really?
Yeah.
What did she say when you decided to do spinal fusion? Was she for it, against it?
She was more like, well, are you sure? Like, is it really necessary? And I was like, yeah, it's something that I want to do because it's going to get worse anyhow. And she's like, okay. So she's retired. She actually went, sorry, got to fix this. She actually went back here just for my surgery.
Oh, so she was here.
Yeah.
Okay.
She was here.
So now you're done with the surgery. You have titanium in your body. How did it feel? Psychologically, physically, mentally, emotionally? Let's start with psychologically.
Psychologically, I guess I was having like mixed emotions because the first few months, I would say the first month was brutal.
Explain.
You cannot sleep properly just because you're so stiff. You know, you're still healing. I was wearing a TLSO brace.
What does that mean for our audience who have no idea?
It's basically a back brace.
Okay.
I was wearing that. He told me that I'd probably have it for 12 weeks, but he only
12 weeks, 3 months.
Yes, but at 7 weeks he said, "No, you're fine."
Wait, you have to sleep
No,
with it?
only when you're up and about.
Okay, so how did it feel going to bed without any brace, knowing
Yeah, you
full well
can't
that you have a
bend
scar?
yet.
Oh,
I can't do any like reaching or bending. I have to bend using my knees. I can't do any of that until about, I would say, 3 months.
so psychologically, how did it? Well, did you have like buyer's remorse?
I was more determined and focused on
Okay.
recovering. There was some medications that I was on that kind of got me depressed. I was on gabapentin. That's for like neuropathy. I didn't like that at all, and I couldn't. I wasn't as active, so I was more like I was staying at home. I was barely doing any physical therapy. It was super lightweight. Like I gained weight. I gained 20 pounds from surgery, and it was just all from not being active. And after 12 weeks, when they're like, okay, you can start doing something. So
3 months.
it was more 3 months. Yeah. The first 3 months, you really have to push yourself. You have to really push yourself. And I was telling myself, you already did this. You're recovering well. You didn't have any complications. You have to push through.
Okay. Is everybody going to have the same result after spinal fusion?
Not everybody. And that was one of the scary moments when you're on Facebook pages and all these group supports, because there's also failed back fusion.
What does that mean?
When you don't fully fuse well, or you have complications from surgery, when you have spinal leaks as a complication from surgery, and then there's just so many complications out there. And unfortunately, there's a lot of Facebook groups talking about failed fusions, and I kind of stayed away from that group. I was more on the positive side of the Facebook pages. Like I was like, okay, I can't read this because it gets you paranoid.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
all right, am I doing the right thing? Like, should I do this? Should I do that? Yeah, it was like I have to like push through. That's the only thing that was like being repetitive in my mind.